Hello. Who do I have with us? iPhone 13 Pro 347. Hi, how are you? Can't hear you. Are you hearing me okay?
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Yeah, now I can. All right. I just joined a little early because other team members would be joining me. So just like some housekeeping stuff.
Yeah.
Feel free to hang in there.
Sorry, I missed the first one. So I read it everything. So I have a couple of questions. When I should have to write it, or I'm gonna ask you on right now.
Yeah, sure. Right. I mean, nobody joined. I'd be able to help.
Um. So the first one is like whatever, like regarding AI. So we're gonna learn on in next classes, correct?
So the first class was about prompt engineering, and today's class is about vibe coding. So you can achieve a lot just by prompting. When you're saying prompting is just basically giving simple instruction, but giving simple instruction in an effective manner so that it works for you. And vibe coding is pretty much the same concept, but with that you're developing application, web application. So what I'm saying is every time we're learning something new. And the
Okay.
next one, we'll have AI automation, where we'll be building AI chatbot, and we'll also learn how to use automation in order to automate some of the business workflow.
Thank you.
Did I answer your question? I
Yes.
meant to say, uh, potentially you might be thinking of how can you leverage that to your daily life or maybe for your business, right?
Yep.
So if I'm looking at that standpoint, so today's session will help you to put up your own website, and then how can you integrate your eventually how can you integrate a chatbot to your website,
Okay.
and how can you have basically integrate, just think about like Google Gemini or chatbot, how can you integrate that aspect on your site. Hi Niger, good morning. But these are the thing that we're trying to teach, and definitely we'll have, this is we just 4 weeks, which is pretty much 4 days. I'm not sure that's going to be sufficient enough, but we are giving the intro so self learner can take it and take it pretty much ahead, and they can learn themselves. But we'll also have a training session for people who want to transition their career into AI engineering. Other than that, we provide AI automation services. We can do things for you if you want us to do. Otherwise, we also right now creating a AI platform that could be leveraged by local businesses.
So for me, I have very a few knowledge about the AI engineering. So should I have to study a lot, or how many like how many months or year I have to study for that?
Um, if you're comparing with traditional AI engineer, I mean engineering versus AI engineering, then I think life has become so easy,
Mm-hmm.
right? People, I mean, people like us, we went for our bachelor, masters. just to be in this field, right? And now we're talking about couple of months, maybe 3 months, 6 months, right? So the duration has been reduced by a lot because informations are cheap, so cheap now. So it depends on the passion, time that you can dedicate towards it. And I think that's where that acceleration will happen. And I think the bigger part, the reason how we designed this course more hands-on, because as I said, informations are so cheap right now. There's a lot of information out there. But as we have more information, it's more confusing. So you pretty
Uh,
much have to make your hand dirty, do something so that you can get a sense of what actually telling other people are telling. Then you'll see, oh, okay, this is talking about the same thing. This is Apple A, Apple B, Apple C. They're all talking about Apple. So it's not different thing. So it's very important. Like it's engineering, right? Engineering is about the difference in engineering and other business or humanities is that engineering is more of hands-on.
yeah. So it's Chat GPT, Gemini, a lot, all are the same. All are the same thing, correct?
Pretty much same thing. Yes, they just took all the information which are available in online and they trained their model based on the data that they had available, right? So if you read, I think 4 or 5 book of the same author, you kind of get a sense of what that author's style is, what that author can do, right? So similar. They trained on so many informations. They can kind of predict what can happen next. I mean, what can happen next in a sense, the problem that you're trying to solve. Many people have solved, they have the data. So they can tell, oh, if you want to solve it, use this.
So
So yeah. Mhm.
after this camping camp, how many months we have to learn, and how much I have to pay for you?
So we wanted to see the what what kind of feedback we get from the audience. And if we see that a lot of people are interested, then we'll design a course and then you can help.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. But it's like, as I mean, people like you who just, I mean, there's a lot of AI hype. Everybody wants to get into it, right? Just make your hand dirty, do a few things, a few small projects, then you'll get a hang of it, or at least you'll get a sense of it to see is it something that you really want to pursue. I think that would be my first recommendation. Do something with this.
Yes, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, do I need the laptop for these classes, right now or later?
Yes, laptop would be required. I mean, have it handy in order to do
Oh,
the lab.
okay.
Are you? Oh, you're from the phone, right? Yes, I think in order to leverage this class to take its unlock that entire potential, I think laptop would be recommended. And you still have time. You joined early, right?
Hmm?
I mean, you
Um,
joined early, right? You can log in from your computer. I think that would be the best case scenario.
uh, uh, Unfortunately, I cannot do it today.
Oh,
Right now, I'm on the job, so I just want to make sure from the next after 4th July, I'm gonna join with the laptop.
all right.
Okay.
And we'll send that lab instruction, and hopefully we'll also send the recording. So if you
Mhm.
have time afterward, I mean, you can do it.
So which site I have to go and find our old recording?
Recording, we're putting in our YouTube channel.
Okay. So which one I'm gonna find?
That's okay. We'll put that link in the chat.
Oh, okay. Please, thank you. I appreciate that.
Around.
Okay.
And I will make sure that when I send out the email, I will embed that link there as well.
Oh, okay. I'm really excited for this class.
Thank you. Mhm. Hi, Faz. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How's everything?
Good. How is
Yeah.
Texas?
It's very hot. Sometimes you can get sick on the heat.
Oh, God.
Not used to that. Yeah.
You shall come back to New York.
I'm trying to, but so I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully, I'm trying.
In the meantime, I'm gonna just put that link, our website and other channels. Good morning, Satya.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
We'll give you a minute for other people to join in. We'll start at 11:05. So some of the folk we're trying to join. I mean, sometimes there are little problems, so I don't want to make sure everybody get a little time to join and be comfortable and do not miss anything. All right, Satya, shall we get started? Because everybody joined, we shall respect their time as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we should get started. Ready with the do you want me to share and start? Maybe.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So let me quickly check our participants today. So I think we have quite a good number today. Hey, thanks everyone for joining today. And I'm Satya Chintakindi. I'm a technology and a marketing advisor for this company, and I'm looking forward to everyone's participation today. And then we can definitely keep this session more interactive, right? And I hope like we all learn together for this new era of doing everything with the AI and AI agents. So with that said, let me quickly give you a rundown through the company, what the company is, and what we are actually looking forward to achieve through the company, and how we are going to help our customers, using Grid Info System, platform and the utilities that we provide to all of you. So with that said, I'm going to just share the screen. Yeah. So can everyone see my screen? Okay. So I think for whoever who did not know about our team, right? This is the first look of our team, like who we are, and what our roles are. So starting with Mithila, she's a CEO and founder of this company. Faiz is also co-founder as well as a nigger, and you see we carry large experience, industry experience, and expertise, right? So that's how we thought, like, okay, why don't we come together as a team and help this company to take it forward and help our customers, right? So in terms of the business, right, like what are you going to get from us, or what we are looking for help in in the industry is the next slide. So what do we offer, right? So if you look at, I would also point out first the center piece here. So that's where the most of the AI automation services that we categorized, right? So the AI as a brain, intelligent engine, the cognitive intelligent engine behind every workload, every domain, and that's what's listed here. Like, you name it, like, AI can do the work, right? Like whether it is a customer support that you want to help with, the marketing, they want to increase your footprint for your business, you want to find a sales lead for your for your business, right? You can also take help in terms of scheduling, booking. You can also do your document processing, as well as the inventory management, right? And you can, with all these, reports and analytics is the key, because in every business you want to know your business, how it is trending, how you are achieving some goals, right? That is achieved from the reports and analytics. As well as there are a lot of opportunity in the finance as well, right? So people think that finance, so it's very sensitive, it's very PII data, but there are guardrails available, right? Like you can also do finance automation there, as well as your workflow integration, right? You want to complete it in a stepwise manner, you want to achieve something, 1 to 10 automation, like more repetitive work, right? We can do that in the workflow integration. So with that, whatever we are offering as automation services, we also have a solid foundational AI platform, right? Which is, we're going to reach out to all of you to actually try it out, like our services, right? We have a marketplace, where we also publish all the services, in which you'll get a digitalization of the document processing. You can do a live chat like a customer service, and social marketing covers your marketing automation, your social media presence, right? So all those things are offered from this platform. As well as, like, you are into the training program today, right? We also have extensive program for AI engineers, right, who are actually more digital product builders, right, more software developers, like who are actually associated with IT. So those audience can also take the advantage of the the AI training program. So, like we say here, we help local businesses to grow with AI powered solutions and training. And this slide talks about everything that is possible through the AI powered solutions and trainings. And we are talking about local businesses. We are talking about the you and I, right? Like people like you and I who actually started a small, medium businesses, right, and want to grow, in your journey. So that's where we're going to help you a lot. All right. You want to take it forward, Mithila?
Sure. So in week one, which is the previous week, we learned about the AI fundamental and prompting. We had done some hands-on lab. During our lab, we did create a comic design, and we also had a homework for designing a game. I hope what the student, high schooler, and college student you guys might have enjoyed. Um, can anybody raise hand or put comment in the chat if they had opportunity to finish the lab or do the homework? If you have any obstacle to do it, or if you need any help or anything, feel free to let us know. So this week we want to do vibe coding and we want to develop AI-powered web application. And the following week, we will integrate chatbot and AI automation to the app that we'll be building in today. And the last session is more of networking. We talk about career aspect. And one of the lab that you are very proud of, we want you to come and show or present in front of everybody. And if we time allows, we'll also introduce our platform to you. And if you're willing, we'll gather some of your feedback on it as well.
Yeah, please note that next week is a holiday break, so there's no class next week.
True. So enjoy your holiday. All right, so without further ado, let's hand it over to Nigar so she can dive us into vibe coding.
Thank you, Mithila. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you everybody to our second day session. So today our topic is like vibe coding with React. So before starting the lab, let me talk about like what is vibe coding.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you go in the presentation mode, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So what is vibe coding? Vibe coding is a modern way of building software where instead of writing every line of code yourself, you describe what you want in plain English, and AI helps generate the code. For example, I can ask AI, create a modern homework helper web page with a dark theme, a text box, an upload button, and a submit button. Within seconds, AI can generate the first version of that web page. But here's the important part. AI does not replace programmers. AI can make mistakes or generate code that needs improvement. That's why understanding programming concepts is still essential. Think of AI as your coding assistant, not your replacement. So let's see how vibe coding can help us build faster and smarter. So let me talk about like what is traditional coding and what is like vibe coding. In traditional coding, developers write almost everything manually. It takes time, requires a lot of debugging, and even small mistakes, like missing a semicolon or bracket, can cause errors. In vibe coding, we focus more on what we want to build rather than writing every line ourselves. We describe our idea in plain English, and AI helps generate the code. This allows us to build much faster and spend more time solving problems instead of writing repetitive code. However, remember that AI is a tool, not a replacement. We still need programming knowledge to understand, to review, and improve the code it creates. Today, we will experience this ourselves as we build our React user interface using vibe coding. The blueprint method. Now let's talk about the blueprint method. Think of a blueprint like the plan an architect creates before building a house. In vibe coding, we also need a clear plan before asking AI to generate code. First, we give AI a role, such as act as a senior React engineer. This helps AI understand how it should respond. Next, we describe the visual design. For example, the layout, colors, and overall style of the web page. Then, we explain the behavior. What should happen when a user clicks a button, hovers over an element, or submits a form. Finally, we add constraints, telling AI what to avoid, such as placeholder text, incomplete code, or skipping important sections. The better and more detailed your blueprint is, the better the code AI will generate. That's why writing a good prompt is just as important as writing good code. Now let's talk about popular vibe coding platforms. So there are like lots of popular vibe coding are available. Today we'll describe like most popular vibe coding platforms. First of all, Lovable. Lovable lets you build full stack applications by simply describing what you want in natural language. Bolt.new. Bolt.new creates and runs full stack web applications directly in your browser. No setup required. Then Cursor. Cursor is an AI-powered code editor based on VS Code that helps you write, explain, and fix code. GitHub Copilot. GitHub Copilot acts like an AI pair programmer, suggesting code as you type inside your editor. GitHub Codespaces. GitHub Codespaces provides a complete cloud-based development environment, so you can code from any device without installing software. Antigravity. Antigravity is a no-code AI development platform where you can build applications by describing your ideas. Google Jules. Google Jules is a Google's AI coding assistant that helps automate development tasks and improve productivity. Replit AI. Replit AI is an online coding platform where you can write, run, and deploy applications with AI assistance, all from your browser. Today, we'll mainly use GitHub Codespaces and AI tools to build our React application. As you continue learning, you will discover that each platform has its own strengths, and you can choose the one that best fits your project. Okay, now it's quiz time. So let me share. Mithila, can you share the quiz link, please? Okay, or I can do it. I think it's here. Sorry. This one. Let me go back. Okay, or I can share it. Give me a second, please.
We're able to see it, Nigar.
Okay. Let me open it from beginning. Okay, so you can put your name, something like whatever you have. So start the quiz. What is the main tool of an AI vibe coder? try to answer the question, and you can write the answer option like A, B, C, or D, whatever you think is correct in the chat. Okay. So if you choose, I think this one, like, what is the main tool of an AI vibe coder? Writing clear instructions for an AI helper to generate code. Let me check. Yeah, it's correct. So if you choose this one, then you are correct. Okay, now let's move on the next one. What does a vibe coder do when their software shows an error? Take your time, please. Okay, I think you already guessed, right? So what does a bytecoder do when their software shows an error? So I think if you choose option C, like copy the error and send it to AI and ask it to fix it. Let's see. What about like option C? Yeah, I think you are correct if you choose C. Okay, now go to next. What is the primary purpose of vibe coding? Okay, guys, take your time and try to put your answer in the chat. Okay, so what is the primary purpose of vibe coding? So I think if you choose option A, then you are with me because I'm also choosing option A, to build and test interactive software ideas very quickly. Gotcha. So we are correct. Thank you. Thank you for participating in the quiz. Okay, so next. It's a lab time. So now I think everybody got the materials before one day, like yesterday, about week 2 materials. So I think you can download the materials from Google Drive. And this one is our resources, like readme.txt. These are the instruction what we have to follow to create our user interface today. And this one is the prompt that we have to give the, the AI tool like Gemini to create like user interface. So first of all, let me go through here. So today our goal is like front-end development, like we will develop the front-end part like UI using prompt engineering and GitHub code spaces tool. So during the training session, we'll learn about vibe coding, do the dissection of the provided prompt, and learn vibe coding through this lab in details. So first of all, we have to log in to GitHub code spaces. So if you don't have GitHub account yet, you can create a free account or you can continue with the Google. So let me open it in a new Cognito. So paste this link here. As I already have GitHub account, so I have to use my credential to log in. So if you don't have an account, you have to come here to create an account. Otherwise, you can continue with Google. Okay, as I have an account, I told, that's why I have to use my email address and password and then sign in. Okay, so this is the good GitHub code spaces. So if you have anything inside before that, you have to delete. I already have some, that's why I have to delete. But if you are new, you don't need to delete this one. Okay, now we have to choose the. So are you guys with me? Are you following me? Please let me know in the chat. If you have any questions, please come and ask, and let's do it like in parallel. So we have a lot of things here like blank, like template, we have React, we have next.js. But for this like UI design, we today we'll use this blank template. Why I'm choosing this blank template? Because this blank template give us the clean environment, clean workspace, so that we can do our project step by step from scratch. So open this template. We have to wait a little bit for loading this page. Yeah, so this is the workspace where we have to work. And why did I choose these GitHub code spaces? Because we don't need to, install anything before we want to work. It's a cloud-based developmental environment. So we can just work here, and it just directly open from from your browser. So we don't need to do anything, like any setup, any installation before we come here. So I think everybody is here. So when you are in here, we have to select the terminal, and then we have to follow the instructions. So let me come here. So first of all, we have to do create a React project. Copy this one. Come back to the editor. Paste. You have to give some permission. Then press enter. Yes. No. Allow. Yes. Don't want to open it now. Okay, so next we have to create a folder. Our today's folder is AI homework helper. So copy this one, come back to here and paste it. Press enter. Okay, so right now we are inside the AI homework helper. So these are the required packages that are installed here. Now next step, second step, install modern dependencies combined into one command. So npm install xos and npm whatever we have here. Copy this one, come back to the terminal, paste it here, press enter.
Okay, I think Nika, there's a question from Ron.
Sure.
You get it right, so he's paused there. So do you want to Ask that question, Ron. Like, where are you at?
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now go to the next instructions. So update file configuration as below. So we have to copy this whole thing and we have to update byte.config.js file. So come here. So here is byte.config.js file.
Nigar, one second. Can you go a little slower?
Yeah, sure.
Start from step 1 again.
Yeah, that would be the best thing. Can you start from step 1? Because I'm so behind now and I'm
Okay.
very confused. Can we start over? Can we start from scratch, please, if that's possible?
Okay, so you want I open it from the beginning again because I
Yeah,
already.
because I know whatever I did is wrong. So so I just click delete, kill
Mhm.
terminal.
Okay.
Is that what
So
I'm supposed to do? Kill terminal?
CLS.
If you hit delete button from the top, that will kill the terminal, or you can, yeah, that would be
Where
the
do you
best
want
way
me to
actually.
where do you
Okay.
want me to click delete? Show me.
Can you share
Oh,
your
just
screen maybe?
X out. Yeah, well, if you're sharing, you can't see mine, but X out. You mean start from scratch? Okay. So now hit blank template, which I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. I saw you hit X out. I was trying to. Well, it says the one I created already started. So should I just delete those so there's no confusion? I'm gonna delete whatever terminals were created already, so I can start from scratch. So now I'm going to template. I'm clicking blank again. All
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back to the code. All right. Now I'm at terminal. Now I
Okay.
have nothing's there. Should I click new file? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
So in terminal,
After
yeah, then you have to follow the instructions like come back.
welcome code spaces, edit. Okay. So,
So you are here, right? So now we have to create this one, create and enter the app directory. So this one,
okay. So those two lines are just that one line.
one line first.
Okay, so I think that was my confusion. Okay, so
Yeah.
just
Copy.
all right, because I thought there was both of them were involved.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, I'm taking that first line and now I'm going back to now I hit open chat. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah. So come back to here in the terminal and then paste it.
I went into the open chat. So now I just paste it. Now it's telling me it's blocked. So I hit allow. So I hit allow and now I hit enter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should share my screen so you could see what I'm doing. It says need to install the following packages. Create dash Vite at 9.1.0. Okay to proceed. But for
Mm-hmm.
some reason, I have this line that came up here. I'm gonna take a screen capture.
Yeah. So if you said like okay to proceed Y, then you have to press yes. Like just
All right.
press enter.
What I'm
And
saying here, let me take a screen capture of what I'm looking at. Why did this come up? And how do I get rid of this? Because I feel like, yeah.
then like choose no because we don't need this one and press enter.
So what do I got to do for that? Because it says auto, it has enter space. How do I get rid of it?
Like which one?
How do I get rid of that line? You want me to share my screen?
Actually, I can see the screen here because my
Yeah,
screen
if
is.
you probably it would help Ron to share screen.
You see, this thing came up. So how do I get rid of this? I'm guessing this is where I'm supposed to type. I don't know how I got this line after I did that. Now, is this correct based on what I was supposed to do so far? And how do I get rid of this thing? Explore and understand your code.
Actually, I can see that, like, your screen. I don't know why.
You can see it or you can't?
No, I can't see because I'm in the code space. That's why I'm in a new window, like a browser. So that's why I can see your screen. Can somebody help, or can we like do it after the session? Like, if you have
Okay, so
time, we can
I'm
see it
not
on
gonna share.
one-on-one, and then we can solve. Is it
Okay,
possible?
so after,
It-
so
it- yeah.
I just want, maybe it would be better if you, because you went a little too quickly. So is there a way that because I don't know where I'm at compared to where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Because my stuff looks way different than what yours was for the first line. I have like error cancel. I mean, I'll take a screen, take a full screen. This is what I'm looking at, and I only did that first line. And what I'm asking about is this, how this, sorry for the, I was talking about why did this come up, and how
Mm-hmm.
do I get rid of that, where it says explore and understand your code?
Mm.
You gotta scroll all the way down in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Ron, you're talking about that particular square rectangle box which is showing up, not allowing you
Well,
to type, or is that
I'm
the?
talking about both. Yes, that explore and understand your code. And I'm
Uh-huh.
also talking about after I did the first line, it looks like I have more things in here that you guys didn't have in yours. So I apologize for interrupting everybody. I want to make sure I'm following along and doing correctly.
Can I,
No, no,
can I,
not at all. Yeah.
sorry, can
Sure.
I interrupt? I think I know what's happening here.
Yeah, sure.
So what's happening here based on your screenshot, right? The first comment that you put, it is expecting to open that package through npm to create that React app. And then it is telling you, hey, you need to install the following package. Do you want me to proceed? The expected answer was why. But what you had done instead is you copy pasted the same comment again. And in addition to that, if you read that line, you also, after like dot template React, you also put y at the end. And it does
So
not know what
confused.
is reacting.
I
So
screwed up somehow. Yeah, so this is
are you following me? Are you following me? I think this is a good thing because
okay.
if everything is picture perfect, life is not picture perfect, right?
No, I
So it's
agree with
good to
you.
have error.
Yes, I
But
agree with
did you
you. That's why I want to figure this out.
right? But did
So
you understand? Like, if I mean, are you able to follow me? What's happening? What went wrong in yours?
I verbally understood. I visually don't understand.
All right. Can you share your screen? Let me explain it to you.
I'll share it again, no problem. I shared it before. I just didn't think everybody, because you were sharing yours. I didn't think, but let me share it. Okay. So,
All right. So let's look at the first line. In the first line, npm create write at latest AI homework helper hyphen template React. That's the command. You did it right. All right. Right after that, the system is telling you, hey, do you want to install the following packages, which is
well,
expected.
it said okay to proceed. So
Yes. It is
I said
asking the
why.
confirmation. It is asking confirmation from your end to put Y.
Yeah. So I did
And
put why.
no. So what happened? Mistakenly, you copy pasted the same command as the previous one, and towards the end you put Y. You see that?
Oh,
Reacty, it turned into Reacty,
uh,
and it doesn't
I
know
didn't.
what is Reacty.
I didn't
And
copy it. I didn't paste it again though. That's weird.
somehow it got pasted. I don't
Okay.
know. So now it does not know what that command mean anymore because it was
Gotcha.
expecting React. Now it's Reacty. And that's
Okay.
why it created an error. Now
Okay.
the AI agent is telling you, hey, you got an error. Do you want me to help you to explore and understand your code so that we can fix it together?
Okay.
So that's all it has happened.
So
Did
what
that
do
make
I got?
sense to you?
It makes sense. Yes. Now what do I do?
All right. So it was not able to proceed further. So you can basically run that first command again. It will ask you. to proceed,
Also,
and you do it
why?
over. Or you can
How
just
did I get?
start.
How did I get this? And how do I get rid of this?
It's not allowing you to scroll down.
No, I could scroll. I'm just saying, how did I get this area right here? The
I wonder if you had selected a chat or took AI agent's help to tell you. But you
Oh,
really don't have to get there. You see that dollar sign right over there. You shall be like, if you put page up, it shall bring that previous code again.
page up.
Like
Page up
arrow.
from your keyboard. Yes. Hit enter.
And hit enter.
Yes. Now put Y.
Okay. How
Hit
did I?
enter.
And now hit enter. How would I have known to do page up? And how do I know when a page up it does what you just asked it to do?
I'm sorry.
Am I
Could you
asking?
repeat? What did you
No,
say?
you said to hit page up. Now, how would I have known? How would I know that page up is the action to take? And how did it know to just? I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to ask the question I just
So
asked. Right?
those terminal are shortcuts terminal. So those are things people who are terminal coders they usually know these things.
They're more
It's
experienced
just
with that. Okay.
yeah, it's just practice. That's all.
You can just do like copy and paste it again. I know that the terminal has the memory, and page up and down is basically takes us to
I got you.
it
It's like
just from
control enter.
experience. Sorry,
I get you.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why I was like, what does that mean with page? Okay. Let's like control enter, or I got you. It's like using the keypad instead of using your mouse. Okay. Or shortcuts, like he said. Okay. So now where I'm at, obviously I'm looking at my screen, not yours. So where do I proceed from here?
I think that's the choice that they're giving. Just let's proceed it. Yes.
So now, how do I hit yes?
By
Scroll
default,
down.
it's selected the no. If you just hit enter, am not sure why
Hit
this is giving
enter.
you option, but let's just go ahead.
Install. So now just hit enter again.
hmm
Okay.
So it started installing the dependency where Niger was previously. So think of this as whenever we're building something, it has the package, right? Like let's say you ordered something in Amazon, right? Maybe a bed. It has all
Sorry
those
to cut you
different
off.
parts.
Yeah, this
It
thing
has to
popped up.
open the package. Yes.
Did I open it?
Okay, sure.
I just was making sure. So was
All
that
right.
net? Was that?
Expected. Yes. You're at the right location, right place. So now when you create that default React app, that's what it looks like. Now, what you're going to do, we will utilize the prompt that we have provided previously, and we'll make some configuration updates. With that, you will see that entire look will change. So I think what would be useful is let me explain what we will do from this page, and then we follow the steps so that you know what you're doing.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Can you go back to that README file one more time? All right.
This one?
So yes. So all we have done so far is we just opened that default package, right? The second line, you see CD, AI homework helper. In step 1, second line.
This one.
That's the first line of the command. And then second line, it says CD, which is
Gotcha.
basically changing the directory to the app that we just created, AI homework helper. So if we put that command in our terminal.
In here?
Yes. So what you have to do, you have to press H and enter.
Yes. H.
In order to close that localhost.
H. Enter. Is this correct?
Or you can press Control C.
Control C.
Yeah, together.
I think you're
Yes.
in a good location. Yeah. Now you do copy paste that comment.
And now hit enter.
Yes. Enter. All right. Now let's go
So
back to
hold
the
on.
README file.
Just before you do that, so everything I did over here, we redid it again. I installed, this came up, right? And then all this other stuff, how would I have known, or is that with experience? Like she said, to do Control C to get back over here. Is that more experience? I would have
No,
learned and known.
it's written there, right? Under your shortcut. It's giving you the instruction.
Yeah. I don't see Control C. Is that another shortcut that I would
Press
have
C and
learned?
enter. So I'm not sure. Are you using Windows or Mac?
Windows, and this is Chrome.
Okay. All right. So the sequence of operation is a little bit of different because the way everything went for you, right? And we have not
That's what I'm
captured
trying to.
everything in the README file. I agree that. But you remember, like in the vibe coding, where when you are taking the quiz, what was the main point? When you get any error, what do you do?
Exactly, yeah. That's why we are learning vibe coding today. So if you get like any kind of confusion or error, you have to just copy and tell to AI like ChatGPT or Gemini, hey, I got this kind of things. I don't know about this. Can you please explain like as a beginner so that I can get it and I can solve this problem. So in this way you can solve your problem and you can boost your confidence. So yeah, it's a good
No, of
way.
course. I do that all the time. I mean, you see, I'm using different programs down here, so I'm sure I'm using them, so I get it. And usually I do that. Okay, so where do you? So I think I understand where I'm currently at. What do you want to? How do you want to proceed? How do you want to move forward?
So if you go to the README file, all right. So you are in this step, right? Now yes. So maybe if you just, I think the good idea would be just read through that everything in here and then do it, so that even if you are falling behind, at least you know that, what are the next thing we'll be doing it. As I said, it just has that default program. Now we want to make it ready for our web application that we're about to develop. In order for that, we'll be following all the following steps. Those are more like a configuration.
Do you want me to stop sharing, or do you want me to
If you want
continue?
to lead in that way, that's fine too. I mean, somebody has to do the lab, so we took the lead. But if you're taking the lead, we will go from this.
No, no, yeah, I mean, wouldn't I guess? Okay, so I hit the next one. You said to copy it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I did that, now I gotta go back to README and continue in the process.
Correct.
Okay, so it says update the config. So to open where is that? How do I do that?
Yeah, your file is over there, like in the editor. So inside AI homework helper, click that one in the left hand side top.
Here?
AI homework helper, AI homework helper folder.
Oh, the homework helper folder. Gotcha.
And you can find config byte.config.js file. Yeah,
Right
last
here.
one.
Okay.
So you have to go to the
Oh,
readme.
so the link that the code that you gave us, it installed this over here for us. Is that what happened?
With the comment that you pasted previously, that's what it did. It created all the
Yes.
packages.
But you have them and you created that previously, and that's why you told us. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So I went over here, I do this. Now what? Now it says open it to the file group and add the Tailwind plugin to your pipeline.
Yeah. So
So
copy the entire one.
the whole thing, you want me to copy from line 1 to 8? Copy all that?
Not this one. Go to the readme.txt file and see
Gotcha.
there is, yeah, for import from here to
Tailwind,
more. Yeah.
all of that.
Now
Okay.
copy this one.
And then I'm gonna, where do I paste it? In here or up there?
Yeah, so delete this one. Select first, Control A to select, and then press delete in the keyboard.
Okay, delete.
Yeah, now paste that one, the copy, that one that you copy. Now Control S for save.
Control S.
Yeah, for save.
Yep.
Again, now go back to the readme.txt file and see what's next. So update
Arc.
source. Under source folder, we have index.css file. So whatever we have in that index.css file, we have to delete everything. And then we have to copy this one, the single line one.
There's also more right there.
Yeah, so copy this one and go back to the terminal. So
Okay.
source folder in the left.
Sorry. I didn't remember, so I had to. All right, so open the arc index. Arc index.
Source, not source, src. Public, that source. Public, under public, it's source.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Source, yeah.
Gotcha. I see it.
Now app.css file, second one. Yeah. Yeah, now come here, save, sorry, like select Control A,
Control A and delete.
delete, yeah. Now paste. Yeah, you are very good. You are very smart. Now Control S for save.
Always Control S. Okay. Every move we make, we got to Control S. Okay. So I imported that.
Yeah,
Now
if it's not auto save.
Front end
Yeah, so now
using from Gemini tool.
Yeah, so I think you have another file. Now cross this readme.txt file and go to the prompt file.
This one?
No,
this one.
Yeah. Now
I just opened it in view only just to make it a little easier, so I can do both.
Yeah, you're doing very good. So Control A to select the entire
everything.
Control A and now copy.
So copy this.
Yeah, and go to your browser. Go to
sorry, Nigar and Ron, can we take a pause here a little bit? So just wanted to check with, hey Ron, yeah. Thanks for leading this, the steps. So I just want to quickly check with our other participants. Are they following along? Like, are they at the same step?
Sure.
Just give a thumbs up, everyone. I think this is turning good, right? Like as if each participant is doing on its own, and we are just trying to help follow the steps. I think this way, like Ron is leading today, so we can definitely follow that format and help you guys to follow the complete the lab. That is a very good idea, and thanks Ron for taking the step forward like this, and then
I wanna make sure I'm doing it right. I want to follow. I want to try to do
perfect. This is what we want. Yeah, completely. Thanks. Yeah, please let's continue.
Okay, so now you copied that one, right? The prompt.
I copied.
Now go to like a browser, like open new window.
Hold on, before we do that, just a real quick question. So after I imported this says to open Gemini and do a new chat.
Right.
When would I have done that? Or is that what's going to happen now?
So far, all you did is you are just making everything ready, right? Your kitchen is ready to cook. So now you need to bring your stuff from the grocery, which is pretty much doing the things in the Gemini. We'll be prompting whatever we have in the prompt. We'll put it in the Gemini to work on it. We'll make sure that this is what we want, and then we'll bring it over to our environment. So let's take a pause in that code space, and let's work on the Gemini for some time, and we'll get the code generated, and we'll bring it over.
Okay. That's why I was trying to verify. Okay, so after we did that third prompt, we imported it here. So then we go back over here, and this says to open Gemini, and that's where we're going to take all this information and put that into Gemini.
Yes, make sure to select Canvas.
Canvas, like click the plus icon. Ask Gemini, plus icon, please. plus
Oh,
ask
the plus.
meaning.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
apologize.
Select
Oh,
can
okay.
not now.
Uh,
Not now.
not now. All right.
Yeah. Now
So
press
now,
paste it. Yeah. Now
okay.
press
So
enter.
so everything we did there, we wanted to. Okay, I just didn't want to blindly copy and paste, not understanding what I was doing. So okay. So now we're good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's loading.
Yeah. We are waiting.
So in the meantime, it loads. Let me just tell you one thing. So what happening in that prompt, what we have provided? We have provided a document where we defined what the tech stack is required for this prompt to work. And we're telling how that layout should look like, what should be the user experience like, the robustness aspect, the error handling, and also how the backend should work. Backend meaning like making those functionality work. So we are defining all the functionality as well. That's all happening in that file.
So you guys created that prompt, but how? That's always been my issue. How do I create the correct? How do I know what kind of prompt to put in there? I overthink and overanalyze everything.
Yeah.
Actually, we did have a plan to do this lab and do the dissection of everything afterward. But I think we might not have enough time to do it, but I will
I'm
make sure to
sorry.
send out that document as a reading material.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
No worries. I think this is very interactive and I'm really appreciating that you're taking this lead.
Yeah.
Of course.
Appreciate. Yeah. Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
So
why
now
not?
you can select the code on top, like instead of preview, click on the code on top
Where?
right.
Oh, got you. Here we go. I'm like, where am I looking? Okay.
Now select Control A and then
Control A and copy.
and go back to the terminal. Mhm.
Okay.
So now under source, we have to go app.jsx file. App.jsx. Yeah.
Okay.
So now
Control Alt.
Control A and then delete.
Oopsies. I almost controlled A over here. Control A and then delete.
And now
And then
paste
I Control V and then enter.
Control S
Oh, Control S before I hit enter. Control S.
for save. Yeah.
All right. And now enter.
No, enter. So now I think we are almost there. So we have to put the command like npm run dep. You can go back to the readme.txt file and copy the command and paste it here.
This one
This is yeah.
or this one? Okay. So
So,
this one. All right. So let's just go back to this. All right. So it
so
will launch an interactive app, switch to code, copy contents, update the file, JSX, delete everything in it, paste code from the Gemini, which we did. Now we got to go back to the terminal and run the following command. Okay. So this is the command, right?
yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to read what we were doing.
No,
Okay.
you are doing very good.
Now, do I paste the command down here or up here?
No, down here, like in the terminal.
In
So
the
click
bottom
the
terminal.
rectangle.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now paste it
Right.
here and press enter.
Paste it and then enter.
Yeah.
Now, do
Yes.
I open this?
Yeah.
Okay. And where do you want me to go back?
What happened here? There's no color.
Tell me where you want me to go from here.
No, you are right.
Can you refresh that page? Because it
Refresh
did
it.
not bring that HTML and CSS one correct.
This is incorrect.
Yes. Can you go back to all the steps? Is everybody is having the same problem? Are you guys are in the same page?
I had an extra space, would that have changed anything? Like if I
No,
added,
no, no,
okay,
no, that's not a problem.
gotcha.
So sometimes different, I mean, there are different versions sometimes doesn't interact well with each other, and then that creates this problem. So now let's take advantage of Gemini and do some real vibe coding where you troubleshoot your own problem.
Okay.
So there
Yeah.
are a couple of different way to do that, right? So in this scenario, you can explain what exactly you were expecting versus what you were seeing in there. So whenever we're doing the vibe coding, the way we get the reliable answer is based on how many contexts that we provide. We have to tell them that this we did, and this is what I'm expecting to see, but it's not giving it to me. What is my next step? More details you provide, better it returns you the result. Right? So first of all, maybe thing you can do is take the screenshot of your UI and you can paste it here as well because Google has very good visual model, not this
I
one.
agree with you. No, I know. So take a screenshot of the terminal or this area up here.
No, the UI.
The app that you created right now. Open that browser, not this one.
This one, gotcha.
Yeah. Now take a screenshot.
It doesn't matter where.
I usually zoom out, try to give the bigger picture.
I agree with you. All right.
Yeah, just take the screenshot of it and say it's not giving me the right layout.
Okay. The layout is incorrect.
Layout is incorrect, and at the same time I can also provide the instruction that I had followed, right? So in the readme, so you have to give some context of what you are trying to follow, and at the same time what your screen was also giving, so that the system knows that the version it was trying to put versus what version you had installed if there is any conflict. Basically you're providing all the context so that it can do troubleshooting effectively.
So you want me to copy all this and send it to it?
I would just copy that configuration one, like maybe from 1 through 4. Or maybe five as well, because 5 you did, right? Or until even 6. More context you give, better it does.
Yeah.
Okay. So just copy this. Yep. And put it in Gemini as well. Should I just take a
Yeah.
screen capture? Maybe I should have just done that.
Yeah, you can do that too. I mean,
like
Google is
that.
pretty good at visuals.
I know. I like that instead. All right, so I'm just gonna take a screen capture, and then the layout. The
It's
layout.
incorrect. And also give it also
incorrect.
give little details on what was in your terminal, because I'm pretty sure other people might not have the same exact error, or some people might even have success. So we need to tell what's happening at your end, right? So we'll be giving, you can give the screenshot of your terminal, what are the things, so that it knows what exactly it installed, which version of things that it installed, and what could be that conflict, what is the conflicting thing.
So where do you want it? So down here.
I would
You want me
start where it does the installation.
from the beginning?
Where it start getting things better. Yeah, maybe from here, yes.
You want to do a copy?
Yes. And then I'll put it
Alright.
in the parentheses saying that these are the things happened in my terminal.
All right. So from where everything was good, I copied it, and I'll put these were the steps I input
In the
into
terminal.
a terminal on GitHub. I learned you gotta be as descriptive as possible. Why am I struggling? These are the steps I input. Okay. So I took the screen capture of our steps, I took the screen capture of the zoomed out this, and I took the steps from the terminal that was placed. So now, should I ask it any other questions?
I think it has enough context to move forward.
Did I ask it anything else? What did I do wrong so the layout is correct?
I think it would be able to imply what you want, but you can
All right.
definitely ask it. I think
Yeah.
you have provided enough context.
Well, I learned so I could be wrong. I guess you guys are more experienced, but I just learned that I should put in as much information so it understands what I'm looking for exactly. Do
Mhm.
wrong so the layout can be. Are we looking for the layout? I don't know. The layout can be different, smaller? What am I? Or just what did I do wrong so the layout should be different? Or just should I remove this all together?
I think you can just remove it because by looking at the screenshot, it will know that it did not load everything correctly.
All right. Well, I think I guess I wrote the layout attached. I guess I wrote provided. Sorry, I'm overthinking it. All right, I hit enter. Let's see what happens.
In the meantime, I want to hear from the audience, other people, where you guys are up to, if there is anybody else had done this lab.
Everybody else
Yep.
doing good?
Yeah, please
Or-
give some thumbs up if you are at this stage or follow the instructions of the lab. Okay, Olivia, yeah, question?
Olivia, what happened? Do you want to say something? I saw that your hand was raised.
So why did this happen? Massive icons and fine unstyled text shown in the screenshot are because did not load compile correctly in the current. I don't know what any of that means.
All right. So basically, as I said, we defined the tech stack, right? So the Tailwind CSS is more of like look and feel. So it is telling that most likely that Tailwind is what the problem, that piece of the technology is what making messing things up. So it's telling maybe it did not load correctly or it did not compile correctly. Did we save the changes? But anyway, it's telling that, hey, I updated the source code, try this out and see if you get better luck this time. So again, you can take the code, copy it, and update your app.jsx file.
So this?
No.
That's
In the canvas itself, it updated all the source code.
over
So
in
whenever
here.
you,
Okay.
yeah, it did the
The whole
magic in
thing.
here. Correct. So you just
So
replace.
I copy that and I'm gonna copy all of this and just delete it
Yeah.
Correct.
and then put in the correct one and hit enter.
Mhm.
Enter, right? Why didn't it work? I hit enter.
No,
Now you
Control S.
run the command.
Save.
Control save,
And
sorry.
run. Mhm.
And now what? Enter?
Now you have to go to the terminal and run the command like npm run dev. Then
Okay.
yeah, it will
So where
open.
do I? Oh
Scroll down.
man,
Scroll down, I think.
I thought I was. It's not.
Yeah.
That's weird. It wasn't doing anything. Okay, so in here, so I'm gonna do the same one. npm.
Run dev. Yeah.
All right. So now, all right. Let me put that
You
again.
have it. You have it there on the top. No,
Right
no,
here.
not
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I know. I was just making sure. I thought I did it. Nothing's working. Oh, it's working? Why is it not going? Why is this? That was the question I had earlier. Like frozen here.
It probably didn't work. So basically, just Control C.
Control
Come,
C, then it will go.
come to the prompt,
Control C
and then
and
type
do it
yeah.
again.
And then
Mhm.
again, yeah, press
Enter.
enter.
All right. All right. You guys are better than I thought. All right. So are we
Still,
better?
still not.
It's
Still
better
not
from
correct.
HTML standpoint, but it did not bring all the other styling as well. So the HTML, the CSS changes and everything, were those saved?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
So we made changes in that config.js and we made changes in app.css, right? Those are the main two.
Mhm.
Yeah, down here in the app.css, yes. So did I go back here? So in here, open it, and I have to copy all of this, right?
With
Yes,
secondary.
you're missing the last line.
All right, this. And this goes into this. So I'm gonna select all, delete it, right? And then Control V and then Control S, and that's correct, right? And then I'm gonna go back here and we have to update this into the SRC. So let's go to the SRC index CSS, right? That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
I want to make sure. Okay. So in the SRC index, so I want to Control A and delete everything, right?
Mhm.
And then Control S.
You have to delete the, I think the top line. We don't need,
I'm seeing that.
or
All right.
put it
So let me just.
in the comment line.
All I needed was this.
Mhm.
Control A, delete. Oops. Control A, delete, and then Control S. Okay. So now after that, we did the Google thing. Now we have to go to the app JSX and this. So should I just do the steps over again? Take
Yeah.
the code and just do it again? Let's do it.
Mhm.
All right. So Control A.
Sorry, you had installed that npm install Axios and Tailwind CSS, right? You did that part, right? In your terminal? I don't remember.
Where? So I can tell you.
I'm going
Yes.
to say step 2 in the README file.
This stuff.
Yeah, you had
This
done that.
I had to do that in the terminal, right?
Yeah, you had done that or no? But
I thought so. That's right here, right?
yeah, okay, good.
So
All right, I'm just trying to check what could be the missing step.
I'm with you. All right, so in the AP JSX, I'm going to delete this and then re-input and then Control S. And then I'm going to go back to the read file. Okay, so we did that. So we opened the JSX, we put everything in there. Now I got to copy this and I got to go back here. And that's when I go to Control C, right? And I have to Control C, right? There we go. And then let's run it again. Is this what we're looking for? Or
Exactly.
did I? So this is wrong. Oh, it corrected them. Oh, that's cool. So I'm not sure where it went wrong, but I guess we followed the steps, and here we go. We have it.
Yeah.
Right. This is what happened in the vibe code. Like before, in the traditional coding, you really need to open each and every single file, understand what all happening, troubleshoot for days or a couple
My
of days
goodness.
in order to resolve everything. So now there are a lot of magics.
Okay.
I have what I needed. I have to get the boots.
So tell me what to do next. What do I have to do next?
So I think like you are done. So that's what we had today. Like
Great.
we'll design this like UI. So if you want to test it, you can test like it's in like a mock or demo mode. So you can ask AI some question and see if it can answer. So go to this text button, ask your homework question. You can ask anything and then press enter to ask AI, and then you can check like it's working or not.
Great. I think for the next steps, Mithila, you want to summarize?
Sure. All right. I mean, there a little bit of change in our plan, but I think whatever happened happened for great, and I'm glad that he took that lead and we were able to get real test of vibe coding where everything is not just picture perfect, right? So that's awesome. So the
Tell
next
me,
thing here,
you want me to give you back the screen and stop sharing, or tell me what you guys want me to do?
I think that's fine. I mean, what is expected here, you have that ask AI, generate quiz, sending report, right? And we can even think of like having a chatbot in here. So basically now you have your UI, which is ready to do things. Right now, there is some mock data, which if you ask question, it will be returning the answer. But we wanna make those function work. So there needs to be things happening in the background, right? We have to build those functionalities. So we will show you how to build those function using AI automation. The tool we'll be using in the next session is called N8N. N for Nancy, 8 number 8, N for Nancy. You can look it up. And with that, we'll build all the functionality in the next session. The next week is July 4th, so we'll not have any class, but following week is what we'll be doing this.
Yeah.
And
like
I want everybody to do this lab. I mean, I want to go through this, the
Is it
whole
going to be different than
experience.
what we just did right now? Sorry. So is this the lab? Is it going to be different than what we just did right now, or is it the same thing?
This same thing is like you have the look and feel aspect of it. and the functionality is done by Google, but
Okay.
you want to have your own functionality built. So
Okay.
those when you click that Ask AI button, we want AI, like LLM, to process it,
Okay.
right? And if you're creating quiz, right, we want that all those function to work. In order
Okay.
for those things to work, we need to have AI automation.
I
And
agree
we'll
with you.
be connecting between this interface with AI automation so that your entire application is working. It's becoming complete. Did I make sense?
Okay. Yes. So now, so should I stop sharing?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, I don't know. That's why I was making sure.
Uh,
So,
um,
is the lesson over? And we're talking about the
the next
after
step.
July 4th.
Yes, the lesson is over. That's where,
Okay.
like, you can now you have the UI. You can start playing with it, right? You can ask question. You can generate quiz. You can do things. So you have your web development
Oh man, I don't
training
know what to
completed
do here.
today.
How about one of you come work for my business and help me create an AI to work on my website? I thought my
Yeah.
screen was still sharing, so I was trying to show you what what I was looking at, but it didn't work since you guys weren't sharing the screen.
Yeah. So Ron, like, thanks for sharing that. So certainly we can help you with your, with the adoption of the AI into building your portal, or you can offload that to us so we can work together in that aspect. So because you see the value coming from
Oh,
the
I
AI
know.
as well
I
as,
know the
yeah.
importance of AI. I'm with you. Okay, so I guess if the lesson's over, I appreciate your time today, and I guess we'll
No, no,
be
great.
seeing you.
Yeah, this is great. So what actually Mithila is trying to conclude is like there are two aspects. One is, since we have got to this point, you can explore more, like go and do some more practice lab and all that for this week, right? And the next week, after that, next week we'll also include a plug in the more functionality behind the scene, right? To the actually to take that application to the next, enhance that application, right? So that was we were talking about the following week. But so far, whatever learning you have, I think, just keep learning this thing and play on your own, explore more, so that would, enhance your experience and learning as well.
Yes, thank you. Thank you all.
Yep, thanks a lot
Yeah.
and have a good weekend.
I
Take
have
care.
one closing comment. So we
Please.
have been doing all the lab. I don't know how many of you will be able to connect that with the real life. So why don't you think about a project that can really help you and
I
let
got
us
5 of
know.
them off the top of my hand. You wanna start working right now? I'm into it. I'm all about it.
I guess like we're providing, I mean, we can definitely help with the AI automation to businesses, or you're also learning, or we can enhance your learning experience as well. I mean, however you
Yes,
want
I'm
to
about that.
extend
I'm
that help.
willing to learn. I'm willing to learn. So I'm ready to go whenever you guys are. So you tell me when you want to start talking about new projects.
At least I think it, I mean, at least like everybody can write a, I mean, just first of all start with like what project you want, right? And then look at that example that we provided. As I said, we have tech stack we defined. We said how should be layout, how should be the UX robustness, and then what, how that functionality shall flow, right? Take that example and see how you take your problem statement and you tailor that prompt for yourself and see what does Gemini return you.
Sorry, maybe I didn't understand how you explain that. Can you say that again?
So you copy pasted that prompt so far, and
Yeah,
that prompt did most of the magic for you.
of course.
And this is for homework, quiz. And I don't think in your business you will be doing homework or quiz. So I'm
Unfortunately, not
telling,
really.
yeah, just take a real life a problem that you really want to solve for yourself, and then insert that piece of problem statement inside the prompt that we provided to you. Edit it, play with that, and Gemini can help you, like, as you are tailoring things, how the result should look like. And then you can do the same thing that we did it for the entire lab, so that it brings some value to you.
I got 5 of them right now. So when you guys are ready, we'll talk.
Sure. All right, that's all we had.
Thank
And
you very much for your time.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Ron,
Thanks.
and everyone. Definitely.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
All right, take care.
Thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.